Hey guys, Randomizer version 8.25 has been released, so that means another quick guide on these changes. It's dangerous to go alone, so take this guide with you and you'll be booting your way through these changes in no time. My name is Sakura and I'll be your update guide. In this update, we got a huge influx of sprites, and guess what guys, there's a Maple Queen sprite to try out to play as me, so give a good look through the new sprites and let me know which one is your favorite and why. Make sure to test the bunny animations and death animations on all the sprites, and get all the male upgrades to see their full potential. If you stream this game and want to listen to your own music while playing, but still want to listen to the sound effects, there's now an option to turn the game music off in the ROM settings, so rock out to whatever music you want while beating up the bad guys. The speedrunner mode has been removed from the selections on the websites. A new game mode called Overworld Glitched has also been created. This uses completely new logic to allow items to be placed less restrictively compared to the new no glitches logic. This mode accounts for overworld boot clipping and overworld mirror clips. The lamp will always be available before dark rooms, and the no glitches key logic is used so you cannot key lock. If you'd like more information on this new version, please click the link in the description below. If you want to learn more about these glitches, I've also included a link to an excellent tutorial on Glitched made by Super Scudge in the description. If you're stuck looking for an item and need to search the spoiler log, there's now a search bar in the top right corner of the spoiler section with a drop-down menu. If you select the item you're looking for, a number will appear in the list to show you where it's located. In my previous video, we talked about the Fake Flipper's death safety fix being removed. In this version, they have re-implemented it with some minor changes. If you take damage on the screen you entered the water in, you will be returned to the spot you jumped into the water from. If you take damage on another screen than the one you entered the water in, Link will die, there will be no fairy revives, and you will get a game over screen. For Skull Woods, there's a few different ways to get into the dungeon. If you fall into the bottom right hole from the overworld, there are two impassable doors on this room unless you have a key. In order to prevent a soft lock in this room, where you would have to save and quit out, the chest is once again guaranteed to always be a small key. Bonkable objects such as trees, rocks, etc. no longer have their prizes randomized. The Book of Medora now reveals the items at Bombos and Ether tablets regardless on if you have the sword to access the items or not. The Uncle text at the beginning of the game had a 5% chance to tell you where the boots were. I hope you got a chance to see it because effective version 25 it is gone for good. The Pendant of Courage, also known as the Green Pendant, now has an asterisk on the Overworld map to make it more identifiable. In the digging game, a new "You Found a Secret" chime will play when you dug up the winning prize. This is to stop confusion when players couldn't tell when they dug up a real rupee or the rupee as a prize. In major glitches, it's possible to enter Turtle Rock from 4 different entrances. If you approach the big key door in reverse by entering the dungeon from the lowest ledge, there was a small key door on the opposite side. This means there's a potential to have more small key doors than small keys, which can lead to key locks. Therefore, the opposite side of this big key door has been removed and is passable without a small key or the big key from the rear only. Seed has been changed on the title screen to hash to avoid erroneous seed submissions when reporting bugs. Please remember, if you want to report a bug to the devs, please include the seed number at the end of the ROM's file name. When creating a ROM, you have to choose a goal. Defeat Ganon, all dungeons, or Master Sword pedestal. Ganon is invincible in Defeat Ganon and all dungeons until the goal requirements have been completed. Ganon is always invincible in Master Sword pedestal. Ganon's invincibility now takes effect in Phase 4 instead of Phase 1. This means you can still access the room below Ganon by advancing Ganon into his third phase and falling down the pits created around the perimeter of the room. This allows Ganon's room to be shuffled in Entrance Randomizer, since it gives access to an additional entrance in this room. For the defeating Ganon goal, you must obtain 7 crystals, and for all dungeons goal, you must have completed all 3 Light World dungeons, all 7 Dark World dungeons, Aghanim's Tower, and Ganon's Tower. Ganon has a different and more helpful text box when he's invulnerable, for example before the goals in the game have been completed. In hard mode and expert mode, the secret chest below Ganon has been removed in all difficulties. Instead, hard mode now includes silver arrows, and the highest upgrade is the tempered sword, and expert mode does not include silver arrows, and the highest sword upgrade is the master sword. A few bug fixes have been also included in this update. They've updated the credits so bonk key locations and sword collection stats are tracked properly. The behavior in Ganon's boss room has been updated so that save and quit menu, do not save and continue, and save and quit all return you to the pyramid. This applies to all modes and difficulties. They fixed a bug where taking some specific types of damage while using the Cane of Burna caused damage to take effect when you stopped using it. As you can imagine, in one-hit KO seeds, this had very severe impacts. And they've also fixed the hammer hitbox in swordless mode. The fill algorithm has also been updated. For more information on the exact steps for it, please check out the link in the description to read the full changes. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to know more on when the new logic updates are coming out.